Hey budget fam, it's Jordan from Jordan Budgets. Today we are going to be cash stuffing $521. We aren't going to cash stuff everything here. I think we're going to need to start having 2 cash stuffings per week now that we have 6 binders, 6 envelopes. Guys, I am going to have to shut down selling physical items on Jordan Budgets. Reason being is that I'm, how do I say this, homeless. We are going to chat about all the things. We're going to chat about why. If you guys have been keeping up, I think you already know. But before we do anything, let's first decide what binders we're going to stuff today. Let's go ahead and count the cash, make sure we have what we think we're going to have. We are going to put aside our weekly money, our self-care, and our bills. Let's set aside bills since life is so undecided. We'll also set aside our bills for now. So the next time you see me for a cash stuffing, we should be stuffing these 3 binders, and we will talk about those more as we get to those in the next video. This video though, we are going to be focusing on our sinking funds and our savings challenges, as well as our upcoming vacation. We'll put as much money as we can into our rollover money because this is kind of emergency money, or when we have a bad week on Etsy and we're about to close down Etsy. So let's talk about all of the things right after we count this cash. 50, 100, 52, 50, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 510, 15, 20, 21, $521 to cash stuff today. How are you guys doing? I hope that your weekend is amazing. I hope you guys are enjoying great weather. It is probably a feels like temperature of 111 outside. That is what it's been. I haven't searched it today. Shall we do that together? Where is my phone? What's the current feels like temperature?
It currently feels like 109 degrees Fahrenheit.
109 degrees. What's the actual temperature?
It's about 98 degrees outside.
98 degrees, y'all. I know I live in Mississippi, okay? I live in South Mississippi at that. So it is frequently hot here, but we have had a record streak of like hotness. Surely there's a better way to put that, but you know what I'm saying. It has been unbearably hot. The pool has been taken down, so my kids can no longer enjoy that, but we do have our pool passes back. So as soon as I have as soon as I have a second at all, I would love to take them to our like community pool that we started paying for. Yes, I am drinking a juice box. Yes, I'm 12 years old. Okay, now that I am properly hydrated, let's get into cash stuffing. Okay, if you recall, last time we were together, we cashed up, but we didn't fill in any of our new trackers because all of our trackers are new. So I expect this video will be long and chatty. Welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, genuinely, like, thank you, welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe. It is free. It is a great way to support this channel. I would love to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I just make fun little goals for myself. Y'all, we're about to be talking about shutting down Etsy, but I do want to first talk about, like, these are still on the website. I have no idea how I'm going to keep selling physical items or if I'm going to be able to. But this listing is still up, and I want to let you guys know because I didn't talk about it last time. I did go ahead and laminate the dashboard. The dashboard is customizable, so are all of the categories. But last time I chatted with you guys about this listing, my dashboard was not laminated. I was not intending on laminating it, but I laminated it. I cornered them. I rounded the edges, and I just think it looks so much better. I'm so proud and so happy with how this turned out. We will start here though. Vacation. Now, because of everything going on, I would not typically be scheduling a vacation right now. However, the place I would like to vacation to is where my brother lives. With everything going on, I feel like I need to go check that place out sooner rather than later because there's a good chance I could be moving there. With that being said, we're going to be stuffing this wallet, and we're going to jump right into chatting about a life update because that is just where we're at right now. Trip prep. We have $50 in here. We are going to put 12. My goodness, it's been a while since we've caught up, isn't it? We are going to add an additional 50. Let's put a lot of our money into Trip. Not that it is like the biggest priority, but it is coming up in about a month or a little more than a month. So we're going to go ahead and add 50 so that we should have a total of 100, 50, 100. Guys. I am going to be homeless in like 3 weeks. If you've been keeping up with the saga that is my current living situation, Long story short, if you want to hear the long version of this, okay, go check out my past few videos, but I'm going to keep this a few sentences. Basically, instead of making this house livable, my landlord has given me 30 days to move out. Now, previously, she told me that she's not fixing anything. She's basically not going to make it livable, but that I had to stay here. Like, she wasn't gonna let me out of my lease. So out of the options of you're stuck here and I'm not gonna fix anything, good luck to you, like keep paying me rent, but I'm not doing anything. That was the option she was giving. So we have moved, like, progress, right? We are moving in the right direction because she is now saying you have 30 days to get out. So I have paid rent through the rest of this month. I truly, for the health and safety of myself and my kids, we can't stay here for another month. I have been, for the last couple of days, because she just said this a couple days ago, so I've spent the last couple days getting a storage unit. So I now have a work storage unit that I've had for a while, but right next to my work storage unit, the storage unit like just opened up next to it, and I was like, oh my god, how perfect for things to kind of come together, because now I don't have to, in the same building even, I don't have to go to different floors or whatever. Like, I have two storage units literally right next to one another. So I have a personal storage unit that I've been bringing everything that I can to these last couple of days, ever since she said you've got 30 days to get out. And I've been feeling unwell in this house. I have 30 days to get out, but I don't intend on paying her any prorated amount for next month because this house is not livable. I want to be out by the end of this month, and if she expects more money from me, then we're gonna have to go through all of it, right? She's gonna have to fight me for it because I disagree. This house is not livable. I'm not paying a prorated amount next month. I said this was gonna be 3 sentences. Here we are. Gas and snacks. We added another 100. Who recommended Gas Buddy for a trip? Thank you, thank you, thank you for leaving that comment. I put our trip into Gas Buddy. It's been like 5 days ago, and to me that feels like a year ago. So I don't remember if I did a there and back kind of a trip or just a there kind of a trip, but assuming I did round trip, Gas Buddy said the trip was going to be 200-ish or a little over 200. I should be splitting gas with my parents because they want to come with. So I think 200 is all we're going to need for gas and snacks. So another one of you smart humans. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will go ahead and share the wisdom with the group. They said, you know, of course you got to get gas at the gas station, but find Dollar Trees along the way, and that's where you stop and get like little toys or little snacks for the kids. Don't go into the gas stations. So smart, you guys. So I'm gonna check again with Gas Buddy. You can do Gas Buddy for a trip, for example, I think is what I Googled. You can put in your locations or your destination. It will tell you exactly how much gas is gonna be along the way. I'm pretty sure I'm completely covered for gas and snacks at this point if I'm doing this correctly. What in tarnation was I saying? Oh, I don't intend on staying here. I don't even think I will be living here. Now all of this happened so abruptly, so of course I am in the middle right now of trying to figure out where in the world me and the kids are gonna sleep, but I don't intend on still being here through next month. But if she wants to take me to court over it, we're gonna have to go into like my lost wages. I feel really ill in this house. Like, we can go through all of it if she really needs to, but I'm hoping just to be away from here ASAP. Hotel. This is gonna be the most expensive part. So let's go ahead and put the next 350s in. So let's add 150, but that is all the time I am giving to this house situation in this video. So please don't tune out. I know I've talked a lot about the house. I will continue to keep you guys updated. Last thought, out of the option given to me, which was stay here, too bad you're stuck in a lease, she has as of 2 days ago said you've got 30 days to get out. And so while this is not ideal, while I am very panicked and worried and upset over this entire experience, the option that is before me now and that I'm sharing with you guys now is better than it was. So I'm thankful for that, at least. Hotel, we added 150, 50, 150, 200, 20, 40, 50, 250 towards a hotel. So with that being said, I feel like I'm flipping all the money. I'm flipping it different than what it was before. The whole reason I'm even bringing this up, I don't know where I'm going to go. Like I said, this was all very last minute, so I really don't know where me and the boys are going to go. That is priority number 1, figuring that out. I was hoping that the intention was that this was going to be my last rental that I ever experienced. I thought I had 9 more months here though, and so I'm not eligible to purchase a house for another couple months. So I have kind of like this weird in between where I don't want to get stuck in another rental, but is that my only option? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Food and fun. We're actually gonna skip. We hit some of the highlights. Let's skip food fun entertainment shopping. Let's skip all of those for now and just keep what we have, because I do want to get to our sinking funds and then put a little bit of money into rollover money. Okay, so let's get to Jordan budgets and the shop closing down, okay? I had no intention of closing down the shop, and I actually just bought a ton of stuff to sell in the shop, and it just arrived to me. Guys, I don't know. I'm feeling so overwhelmed. So I can't really say as to what exactly is going to be happening in Jordan budgets. My intention is to... What is my intention? I'm leaving the shop open as is. You can purchase any listing that you want through the 24th. That is the day before my youngest son's birthday. And if you guys don't already know, in the chaos of this whole housing situation, my boys' birthdays are pretty back to back, and they start August 25th is my youngest son's birthday. Like there's a lot happening, right? So my intention is for us to be physically moved out of this house in like the next week and a half. I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen. I don't know where we're going. For our health, we have to be out of this house. I do think I will be in the office and keeping the shop a little bit longer. Like I said, shop will close down on August 24th, but I will keep the office here just those next few days after the 24th so that I can fill those remaining orders. But I'm trying to get the orders out like as soon as I get them. Anyway, saying that to say, guys, how do I summarize this? The shop will be turning into a printables only shop starting on August 24th. So if there is something you absolutely love from the shop or you want to get, please go ahead and get it. This is kind of my notice to you. We've got 2 more weeks. We've got 2 more weeks of the shop being open. After I get those orders out, the shop will be printables only. I am hoping if I'm not having orders to ship out, that should free up a lot of time for me to film a little bit more. That should give me time to work on more printables coming out more often. So if you are a person who likes printables, those should still be there for you to shop with Jordan budgets on Etsy. Insurance, we added 20, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. That puts us in a pretty good spot because I did just pay insurance for the car for the next 6 months. Christmas, we already had a hefty amount in here. Let's see. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. Wait a second. We're going to change each tree to represent $20. 300, and then let's add another 20. So we have 320 towards Christmas. What was I saying? Oh, I don't want to close down Etsy. It was not the intention to close down Etsy, or at least the mailed items. But I am hoping that while I am in between homes, nice way of saying that I'm going to be homeless, I'm pretty sure, at least you can count on like seeing new printables, and at least I'm trying to look for silver lining here, okay? At least I will get to be on YouTube a little bit more. Etsy is my primary income though, so I don't know that I am going to be able to fully recoup what I've been making if I'm shutting down physical listings, right? But I'm trying to look at the positives here. I have had a couple of days to really grieve the loss of this house, to really grieve this entire situation. Y'all know this whole drama with the house started over 2 weeks ago, right? So I've had a while to process it. I am absolutely literally sick over the entire experience, but I feel like my mood is starting to be a bit more positive. At least, you know, at least there is that. So I'm not feeling too upset. I don't want you guys to worry about me too much. I'm gonna be okay. I do want to say thank you to you guys as well. You guys have really helped me. You gave me so much like guidance, and when you're in a situation, sometimes it can be hard not to be, how do I say, like, I want to say emotional, but I'm not trying to say emotional as in a bad way, but I looked at the whole situation objectively and I'm like, no, there is no way that I'm in the wrong here. There is no way that I have to live in this moldy house, because it has been over 2 weeks now and still no one has attempted to clean the floors. And these are floors that, it's wood floors that all kind of snap together. So, you know, like the water from this whole incident seeped into it. Nobody's tried to come and clean up the black water situation. And it truly is unacceptable and not livable. Did I do this math right? 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. We need one more tree. So thank you guys for really just helping me see the situation for what it was too. Sometimes I just need a little time too. I need a little time to be like, wait a second, they are in the wrong. That was not a me situation. So here we are. I am so sorry that the shop is closing, and I will mention in that the print and ship option, we don't need any more birthday money. I already know. We're good for the boys' birthday for this year. We will worry about this after their next birthday happens. In the shop, physical listings going away, the print and ship option will be going away too. So one of the things that people really love about my shop is that you can buy printables, but then you just attach the print and ship listing and then I will mail it to you. That listing is going away. I don't even know where we're gonna have beds to sleep at the end of this month. So I know I'm not gonna have a full working shop like I do now. I'm hoping I can really figure something out, but I can say without a doubt the shop is going to shut down with physical listings for a couple of months. It could possibly be 6 months if I don't know. I'm giving myself like a 6-month window to like figure out my life because I'm just so overwhelmed. Anyway, we have $1,000 in the bank. That's what this represents. We're not going to color that in for this tracker, but we do have a new emergency tracker that I haven't colored in yet. 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 420, 40, 50, $450 towards emergency savings. We should get to color a lot of this in. I am going to color this really fast and then I'm going to jump ahead and catch up with you guys in just a second. Okay, so we colored these in. We do have 1,450 in here. And then next we have yearly memberships, which I think we're gonna skip for now. It's really not an emergency that we get this in and we just have so much going on. Summer camps, we're also gonna skip for now. Sports, I need to pull this, y'all. How much do I have in here? With all of this happening, I'm really not sure if Jericho's gonna get to do soccer. I really hope that he does. I'm gonna go ahead and pay for it. I guess, do I go ahead and pay for it? Oh my gosh, decisions. 50, 70, 90, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 140. I think this is all we're gonna need to sign up for soccer, assuming we even get to do soccer this season. We've literally been waiting all year for soccer season, but like, are we moving? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna keep it. Car maintenance, there was a scare with my car. I was told when I went to get an oil change, which this was just an oil change, but I guess they did some kind of like, I hate when they do like complimentary checks because they always come back with something that's gonna cost you $1,000, right? Well, that's essentially what happened. They said that my, what do you call it? The only note they gave me, where is it? Okay, the only note they gave me is that the coolant was low and the water pump is leaking. Does anybody know of a cheap way to test that? Because I truly don't see any signs of that being the case. And it was a $700 fix. I really don't have $700 right now, y'all. I don't know if I'm trying to get into a new apartment, but I can't find any signs of it leaking, and it's gonna be $700 to fix it. So anyway, I'm keeping an eye on it. I'm making sure my car does not run low. I keep checking under my car. There is a little bit of water coming, like leaking from the car, but I think it's just from running the air conditioner in 106-degree temperature. Like nothing smells like anything except for water, but I truly don't know anything about anything. So somebody let me know. We're gonna just start a car maintenance fund though, because y'all know something's gonna happen at some point, right? That's just kind of the life. Like if you have a car, that just kind of happens. 50 envelope savings challenge. We did just add this challenge. Words are difficult for me. I have a plan for this. We will talk about it soon, but for now we're just going to talk about the fact that it is a 50 envelope challenge. We're gonna go ahead and color in the 20. Let's color in the 10, 11. Let's do 11 actually. While we're coloring, we can talk about it. Why can't we talk about it? Let's just go ahead. So the reason I'm starting a 50 envelope savings challenge is because I am about to give some of our emergency money to a CPA that I've started talking to. I'm going to officially hire them to help me get last year's taxes together because I got an extension for last year's taxes. And let's color 15. I'm sure it's going to cost more than this initial number that we have discussed. And then I'm also gonna need them to help me straighten out this year's taxes. There could be a situation where I owe taxes as well. So long story short is I don't know if this is paying towards taxes that I'm gonna have to pay, if it's paying more money towards the CPA, but between this and the emergency savings, I expect both of them to be playing into like either taxes or related costs of getting my taxes in order. So we added 20, 30, 40, 45, 46. $46 so far to the 50 envelope savings challenge. I had talked with you guys very recently about adding a business binder as well, like to the whole mix of things here. I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon. The whole intention with announcing that I was going to be adding in a business binder was my expectation was that the Etsy was about to grow. I had all these new product ideas and we were going to really get to take a big portion add towards taxes. We're about to enter a poor season of life, y'all. And we were just lower middle class to begin with, and now we're going into like poor season, right? So that's what I'm thinking is happening anyway. So anyway, I don't think we're gonna do a whole business binder pretty soon like we had expected. We're gonna add $5 to our, this is our rollover money is what I'm calling it, but it's just any 1s, 5s, 10s, 20s that I have left over. We're putting it into here for an emergency or like bills and things that we didn't have enough money towards last time. I don't think I worded that sentence correctly at all, but you know what I'm saying. Okay, I stepped away for a second, but I am back. We added $5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sounds about right. We'll go ahead and add these last 20s and 10s here. So let's go ahead and just summarize where we're at though. Jordan Budgets on Etsy and JordanBudgets.com is going to stay up for, I guess, like 2 more weeks. Okay, we're adding $20. Means we should have 60. However, after August 24th, there will be no way to order any physical items from my Etsy shop. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So if there's anything you absolutely love from my Etsy shop or that you intended on purchasing, please go ahead and purchase it sooner rather than later. My youngest son's birthday is August 25th, so the day after. My oldest son's birthday is September 8th. All right, we're adding 40. So a couple weeks after that, and sometime well before the 24th, the 25th, or the 8th of next month, I have to figure out where we're going to be living. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. So while I would love to have Etsy back up and running or like my physical listings back up and running, I genuinely have no idea when or how that's going to happen. I don't usually total out a whole binder, but I think it would be fun just to go ahead and see sort of where we're at with our rollover money or like emergency money. We have $2 in 1s, we have $30 in 5s, we have $60 in our 10s, and then we have $110 in our 20s. So we have $202 in our rollover wallet. Our vacation is coming along and our sinking funds are pretty well stuffed. Now in our next video, we will be stuffing tips. If you guys give me tips over on Etsy, that is going to self-care at this time. I don't know my life yet, guys. We did spend $100 in groceries so far this week. It's the end of the week. The only good thing out of all of this is that when I've been so stressed and preoccupied and just all over the place, an honest mess the last few weeks with the house stuff, and I'm spending so much less on groceries. And because I know we have to be out of this house very, very soon, I don't expect we will be spending a lot on groceries as we just try to eat stuff that we already have. We've spent $100 so far. We did spend $20 in gas. It is so hot outside that I did not even fill up my tank. I was like, okay, this is as much as I can stand to get in gas. So we have $20 in gas to get us through a couple more days. I did spend $20 on some bracelets. Oh, I'm not wearing my bracelet. My oldest son made me a bracelet and he needed some more materials. I just took a shower right before I got on, so I accidentally took it off, but $10 in like some bracelet stuff for my oldest and some Play-Doh for my youngest. So we spent $20 in toys so far. Both of these and my bills is something we will stuff in a couple of days. So we'll talk about all of this more in a couple of days. And whenever we have that video, that's when I'm going to announce the giveaway winners. We started a giveaway on our last cash stuffing. I have not picked winners yet, but to be completely honest, we had a giveaway like 2 weeks ago and I still haven't emailed back with those winners. So I want to take care of them first before I announce the next set of giveaway winners. Anywho, it is always a pleasure to hang out with you guys. As always, thank you so much for being here. I genuinely appreciate you. I love you, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.